I rise tonight to speak about the harm pokies are causing in Tasmania. This week, we've had the government announce a terrible decision to abandon their mandatory pre-commitment card pokies policy. This news was devastating. The government's policy had been lauded by advocates and experts for the positive effects it would have on the state. It was going to be a nation-leading reform that would have made a real difference here and could have paved the way for genuine reform across the country. It was something to be really proud of. But instead of going ahead with this reform, we've seen the Premier cave into the pokies industry. After months of dismissing questions and of outright dismissal, finally, this week, we got a proper answer about his plans. That answer? Betraying the Tasmanian community. That might sound like strong language, but think of what this decision really means. Think of the thousands of Tasmanians who struggle every day with their gambling addiction, who are losing thousands upon thousands of dollars to pokies, who are falling into devastation and despair, into homelessness, and indeed into ending their own lives. Think of the families of these people, the children who aren't just missing meals, but are missing out on their childhood. The partners who are desperately trying to help their cherished companion, but who are faced with what's so often an impossible challenge. And let's not forget the organisations and advocates who have spent decades fighting against pokies harm. They achieved a huge win in 2022 when the government committed to nation-leading reforms. This is a betrayal. It's shameful. It's a decision that will have profound consequences that will ripple through our society for many years to come. Mr Deputy Speaker, it's nothing short of sickening that this step has been taken. The Premier has put pokies profits first and people last. He's not the first major party politician to cave into the pokies industry, but this is certainly one of the worst examples of craven conduct we've seen since federal hotels arrived on our shores. This is devastating and it's a major setback, but the fight isn't over. The Greens will keep fighting for an end to pokies harm, no matter what.